So whenever you went, if we were just walking, say we were walking to camp, and we walked past cornfield or a vineyard full of grapes, we could take so much as we can carry, but we couldn't take any and put it in a vessel. That would be unlawful. So in essence, I mean, food was free to anybody, man. And even if it was a stranger in the land, food was accessible and free to everybody. That's one basic necessity of life. So our laws are so righteous. That's why the Most High said that when the nations see us, they was going to say, "What? Surely this is a wise and understanding nation. For what other nation has laws so righteous as these?" That's how righteous our laws was, man. Wasn't no person in Israel that was hungering if you was following these laws. All right, so, and just because we don't have fields today doesn't mean that we shouldn't be the same way. If you got a brother and your brother hungry, you should give him food, man. Don't hog up your food from your brother, and the Most High bless you with more food. But that was our welfare laws, okay? That's the welfare laws that we had in the ancient days. So next, let's go to Leviticus chapter 25. All right. Leviticus chapter 25. Let's go on some more land laws. All right, Leviticus chapter 25. 1 through 5. So, and another thing I was about to say about the whole our welfare laws is, one thing is this: in America, grocery stores, when the food is not even bad, and they throw the food out in the trash cans, and they lock up the gates so nobody can go to the trash can to get the food out the trash can or whatever. That's not even rotten that they throwing away. Because America is a consuming society. So it consumes. It destroys, man. A lot of the stuff that people throw away can still be eaten, man. A lot of the stuff in the grocery stores, they throw away eggs that ain't even bad. It just got a date on it that it says it needs to be sold by this date. It doesn't mean that it's bad. It just needs to be sold by this date. But the grocery store, they'll throw it away instead of giving it to the poor. So you tell me, is America following these laws of the Most High? Are they a righteous nation? No. The Most High gave these laws to Israel. These are laws we should abide by. Okay? Because our laws are righteous. All right? So I just want to make that point. But this is Numbers chapter 25. I'm sorry, Leviticus chapter 25. Okay? Verse 1 to 7. It says, "And the Lord spake unto Moses in Mount Sinai, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye come into the land which I gave you, then shall the land keep a Sabbath unto the Lord. 6 years thou shalt sow thy field, and the 6 years thou shalt prune thy vineyard, and gather in the fruit thereof. But in the 7th year shall be a Sabbath of rest unto the land, a Sabbath for the Lord. Thou shalt neither sow thy field nor prune thy vineyard. That which groweth of its own accord of thy harvest thou shalt not reap, neither gather the grapes of thy vine dressing. For it is the year of rest unto the Lord. And the Sabbath of the land shall be meat for you, for thee, and for thy servant, and for thy maid, and for thy hired servant, and for thy strangers that sojourn with thee, and for thy cattle, and for thy beasts that are in thy land, shall all the increase thereof be meat." So basically, every 6 years, we will harvest our land, okay? You know, we will farm the land, then we will harvest it, then we will farm it, then we will harvest it. We'll do this for 6 years. Then we would take, on the 6th year, We would take everything that we got, we would store it. In the 7th year, we wouldn't touch the land. You let the land rest. All right? And the reason that I would say, the reason I would think that the Most High would have this rule implemented, this law, is because the way that our bodies work is that you have certain minerals and you have certain minerals and things that come from the ground that you have to replenish in your body. All right? Such as iron, such as calcium, such as, things like that. Those things all come from the ground. Now, when you eat food, when you eat plants that come from the ground, like grapes and things like that, they have iron, they have zinc, they have magnesium, they has phosphorus in it. They have all these minerals that your body needs. So the plant absorbs these things, the roots absorb these things from the ground, iron, in its raw state, and turns it into iron that your body can absorb. All right, but it has to go through the plant process before you can take it. You can't just go out there and just eat iron. It has to be iron that a plant has assimilated for your body to be able to use it. So if you constantly farm in the ground and you never give it rest, it's going to take all the minerals out of the ground, and the food you eat is not going to be beneficial to you anymore. And that's, I think they call it land erosion in America. That's what's happening in America. They've been farming these years so long that the ground doesn't have the minerals to support, to absorb these minerals in so that it'd be beneficial to you. That's why you got so many health problems in America. So the Most High implemented that for us so that we wouldn't farm the land to death. Okay? So that's a righteous law. So every 6 years we will harvest the food, we'll harvest the land, we will farm the land. And on the 7th year, we will let the land rest and let the minerals, gather back up in the soil. And that's what we would do there every 7 years. So let's skip down to verse Leviticus chapter 25, verse 17. It says, Ye shall not therefore oppress one another, but thou shalt fear thy God, for I am the Lord your God. Wherefore ye shall do my statutes and keep my judgments and do them. And ye shall dwell in the land in safety, and the land shall yield her fruit, and ye shall eat your fill, and dwell there in safety. And if ye shall say, What shall we eat the 7th year, meaning the year that we're not supposed to harvest the land or farm the land, if ye shall say, What shall we eat the 7th year? Behold, we shall not sow, nor gather in our increase. Then I will command my blessing upon you in the 6th year, the year before the land Sabbath. He's going to command his blessing on us. And it shall bring forth fruit for 3 years. And ye shall sow the 8th year and eat yet of old fruit until the 9th year, until her fruit come in, ye shall eat of the old store. So on the 6th year, the Most High will make it to where the fruit would, the harvest would be so great in the 6th year that it will last for 3 years. We'll be eating old fruit for 3 years, to the 9th year. All right, so that's the land Sabbath. Now it's very important that we would keep that land Sabbath, because now you can see that this Esau, America, and other countries, they don't keep these laws, such as the land Sabbath, and they got a thing called such as land erosion. And basically the land does not grow anything of value, because the land basically is dead. That's why you got so many health problems in America. All right? Because they don't follow the royal laws. All right? So let's go to Leviticus 19 and 19.